Okay, so what time is it? 59. Yeah, right on time. Okay, let's see. Camera. We've got the camera. Yeah, that's good. So, actually, might want to move this. Alright, that should be good. Still in front of the screen, but whatever. Meg vibe. I need Meg vibe. Oh, I'm gonna snap. Crashing? No crashing. Okay, so I did work a lot since last time, and I have to cut. So if you are watching this after the end of the last stream, yeah, that's quite a lot. I actually see what's in there. Well, there's the end of the skills, and we also have new buttons now, which is exactly what I'm working on. New buttons. And here, right here, it's the sub-menu which handles health and stress. So health is functional, now it's just a question of implementing stress. So that's what I wanted to do. Alright, so first, I want to get that in my save data. Okay, let's see. X. The stress is limited between 1 and 5. That's actually quite simple. Floating health front view. So, stress label, stress value actually. Value. All right. 22 new buttons. Oh, it's 3. This is gonna be common, I think. Stress. Okay. And the reset thing, just to make sure. Day label. So stress, I'm actually gonna connect those. No. I'm kind of saving my breath right now. Very difficult to breathe. I'm handling it. We have the stress value. which increases and decreases between 1 and 5. Actually 0 and 5. Actually, I did update the data, so I need to update my game version. The app. Game version 3. Correct. That's something I implemented. I'm pretty satisfied with how it works. So when you, I mean, basically I can keep a version history sort of, with not really version because like it goes very high very fast. But the thing is that if the game tries to load something which has a lower version, it doesn't load and instead create a new save data. You can avoid like some random crashes when you're in dev mode. Like, you know, you add some values and then something reads it and it doesn't work because the old save doesn't have it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually never tried doing a full functioning save version conversion, I would say. That's an interesting exercise, I think. Alright, so it can be changed. I would say test it now. Okay, let's see. And we test this. So in reality, those buttons, they're kinda small. I'm a little bit sad about that. So yeah, health and stress. Oh, it doesn't work. Stress value. Yeah, let's see. Data stress. Is it the update label? Well, actually, we're gonna see, like, if we have an error when we reach this view, that's the update. Okay, we have 2 errors already. So, oh, it's 3 value. Okay, I called it. I pressed the random key. I know. Alright, let's see. Health, stress 4, 0, between 0 and 5. Why 4 though? Why 4? Why 4? What is that? Stress minus. Yes, 5, 5. Was it because of save data? Data. Update label. stress value is data stress, current health. I'm kind of confused right now. Maybe that's the save. Oh yeah, okay, I know. I got it. Because I modified the value, but the update actually didn't show. And it just saved whatever value it had, right? Like here we have 1. And if I run again, I should have 1. Okay. Terrible sound. Okay. So this is enough. Now eventually having the dice thing work could be interesting. I'm not so sure how I'm going to make it work. Because they will have experience, but eventually having the dice work could be quite useful. Experience and coins. Yeah, so experience is going to be important. So experience, yeah, that's between experience and dice. I'm thinking experience is probably... It's probably going to be experience. Alright, let's do experience. And I have no version control. Well, that's not important. I'm gonna fix that later. Let's see. Scene. New scene. We need a new front view. New front view. Okay. So... Wait. No, okay, it works. So we need a margin container. And... heavy box. Well, we can make it... Yeah. So anyway, margin. That's a 32. So here, this view basically is just gonna be a bunch of buttons to control the experience. Like with a theme override, 32 pixels. That could be like 2 columns of buttons. But how? Like a grid container? I have 2 columns. Sixteen pixels separation. Is it lots or not? That's probably fine. Okay, let's try one button. Oh, also, can you center things? Oh, maybe if I do it like that. So, first button. Do we have -1? And +1. The black isn't really contrasted. That's kind of sad. Maybe I could have the panel color a little bit less dark. Now that's better. So now I need to name all the buttons, so maybe just a little bit more spacing. Try 32. Yeah, names. Gonna be -1 like this, probably. +1. And then we're gonna have -2. Well, that's gonna be a lot of script. Okay, so -5. +5. And the last two. -10. This is exhausting. +10. Yep. I mean, coughing spree, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so... it's just a question of binding all those buttons. And saving the scene. That's experience front view. XP front view. Right? New script coming from front view. Okay. I'm gonna survive this. Public override ready. Place ready, I need that. So do I create a ton of... I can technically create only one method. Like private void on button pressed, and I do add something like an int argument, like that's kind of weird. I think it works. If I do get node button 1-1, I connect press to a lambda method, which I don't remember how to do. It's input parameters expression. Actually, it looks okay. That seems easy. Looks like that's good. So minus. Button pressed, +2, and I have to go up to 10. Yikes. I want to copy paste something. Maybe not. I like typing. Oh, they're for mistakes. I hope this works, because if it doesn't, I will look like a little bit stupid for making all this. Alright, they're all here. So I actually need to create that in the save data. I actually have nowhere to show the experience so far. Okay, so up. Do save. I could just add the experience in the label. This is the header. I can do something. First grab it. Go. Okay. And update. Something like this. And of course we update after changing the value. All right. So can say this, and oh, I need to bind the button to here. With oh, that's actually problematic. They don't have the same order. Okay, let's build. Let's build again. And it has to be 1, 2, 3. Right. Well, technically I could have just changed the number, that's right. Yeah, we can try, I guess. Nope, why that? Ah, I didn't add the actual view. There we go. Experience 0, +1, 2, 5, 10, -10, -5. Okay. Just gonna remove the focus, and I guess we're good. So focus none. Right. That was a cheap feature. Let's go. So eventually I can have a kind of level tracker. It's not that important yet. So for the dice menu, it's not really important that it actually rolls the dice. That's not necessary. The important part, I think, is just to be able to get the roll quickly, because I have some players who can spend a lot of time figuring out the rolls. I'll create a new view. Alright, so new scene, new inherited scene, a new front view. And it is nice. So this one is definitely going to be the most complicated. Because I do need to get 3 player inputs. Well, actually 2. Which are the characteristic and the skill. And then it's supposed to add those dice together to a final value. Okay. Let's see. So I probably need a panel, a tab container in there. If I add a VBox container, actually, oh, that's alright. I'm just gonna make sure I have enough space. Like minimum of 400, 600. 600 seems fair. Yeah, 600 seems fair. And here, I basically have 3 views. I have the characteristic choice, skill choice, and result. Okay. So stat choice. Okay, label. Pixel. Actually, 5 button. Alright, let's see, 16. Take care of the first one, Charisma. Right. That looks okay, I guess. Why is it? Why is it like darker? It's not supposed to be. Oh, because of this guy. Team override. And yeah, we're good. Okay, so that's charisma. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Act. Dexterity. Endurance. Fine. Oh, actually in front. Okay, so we have the 5 things here. And I'll actually add a scroll view here just to be sure. Like, I add a scroll view. The V-box. Like, an expanding one. Nice. That's correct. It actually looks better. That's the first view. Bad choice. Oh. Okay, it's broken. Oh, it's broken. Okay, I broke it. I'm confused now. Maybe if I do add another one. Okay, text. Ew. That's the skill tree. And here I can't use one. Okay. So we can probably start coding the script for this one. Ah. Okay. So private void reset. But the reset is actually quite easy. It's just like getting back to view 0. I need the tab container somewhere. And also visibility changed. Reset when it becomes visible again. And why do we run it? Okay, so we need a tab container. So what do we do with this guy? Reset. That container current tab is 0. Now I need to basically grab the input and be able to read what value it's going to be. So here, something in the line of private int stat value. That seems fair. Maybe I can save the trouble of having to make a lot of functions just like I did before. Like if I create a void choose stat, choose stat, and I mean I can add text as well. Like string stat text. Okay, so choose stat, we have a string, a text, and an int value, which allows me to then later display the row and the numerical value. That'd be cool. Okay, choose stat, so let's see. Oh. Did I break OBS? No. No, you're good. The stat text. Okay, so it seems simple enough. Now, we have charisma and unpressed. It should start with two things: a value and a text. So the text is charisma and value app instance data charisma. Fair enough. I feel like these skills are going to be so much more complicated. What am I getting myself into? Charisma, intellect. I'm never gonna see the end of this. Just ready? Oh, 3 out of 5. Okay. So that's for choosing the stat. Now, we need to move to the second view, so tab can tab equal 1. He would choose skill. So skill choice. So I need a way to generate the buttons and be able to grab the data of the button. Actually, it's probably way simpler than I think. Like maybe I have to recreate the buttons every time I reset. That would make sense. So that you can close, create skills, go back and have new skills. Yup. Let's see. Choose skill. Yeah. Oh. Now what? A V-box container with the skill container. So that I can use it to create things. Alright, let's see. Private Void. Delete skills. I don't think there's a method to remove all the children at once. Hey, remove children, like, right? Is there a world? Nope. Actually quite curious, maybe there's something for this. Like a node or something. Okay, what do we have? Intrixie. A lot of get. I don't see removal children. Do I want to forage? I can try Y? Because, remove child. What is this doing? Ah, it's void. Yikes. Well, eventually... Nah, it's actually a lot of... calculations. No, I'm just gonna do the easy way. For each... Noting get children. So Q3? That seems easy. Now... create skills. Huh. Do I create a scene for this one? I probably don't need to. That's just a button, right? So here, basically we create a new button. Custom minimum size is my usual 320/80. The text is what it is. Text behavior. Ellipsis. Yeah. It's fair. Okay. Text behavior. How do I change this? Ugh. Okay, just because of this, I might actually decide to make a scene just because of this one. Just because of this little guy here. Yep. So that means it should be renamed, and it's not. Oopsie. Can I save this branch as a scene? No, that's terrible. I'm not gonna do that. Text behavior. Oh, there it is. Text overrun behavior. Okay, cool. We don't need to do that. Woo! Okay, so create skills, and we do need create one skill. So void create skill without an S. And here we just create something. The skill results. Okay, so the size, button.text, those.name, button dot text over and be here. Trim ellipsis. Oh, actually simpler than I thought. Okay. And then binding, what it does. Button first. A lambda function. Choose skill. Wow, this is all blending together. I like it. There's just one thing. Hi Jonah, hey, I've been wanting to get into Cave Game for a long time and got started. I lost it a week ago, so I'm following your Godot series and wanted to say thank you for the series. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that you like it. Which one are you following? Because I do have like 3 series. Okay. For instance, I have the starter series. I have the, I want to say, the Idol Reboot series, and I have the Crystal series. Yeah, kind of this one. It's the Stardust one. Yeah, I think that's the one which draws the most attention. It's kind of old, but yeah, people like it. Eventually, I will have to. I mean, I've tried to remake it, but I have to really remake it better, because there was no editing, poor microphone, and I was actually just learning Godot at the point. Okay, so right now, what I'm doing, just to keep you like up to speed, I'm having a TTRPG session on Monday on a game that I've created, and I'm actually creating an app to allow the users to make it so that they don't need a character sheet. You just have to bring the app, and everything's gonna be in it. I'm so much dying right now. So right now You also DM? Yes, I am. I usually like to play Vampire the Masquerade, but for the sake of this group of players, it's not like the best game for this group. So I'm instead doing something custom, which is gonna be more like based on a French TTRPG. DM with magic programming skill. Yeah, it's very useful. I mean, right now, like, I started this on Saturday, so I'm in crunch mode so much. So what I'm doing right here, more specifically, I have this panel where you can just open this view and it shows the characteristics. Then it shows the skills and you choose one of each and it kind of generates the amount of dice you have to roll. So at the moment the app is not gonna roll the dice for you. I'm just here to help the players know what to roll specifically. I wonder if it is possible just to say disconnect all your signals. Like press disconnect, something like this. No. I don't know if that's possible actually. Wow. That's poorly worded. How to disconnect all signals of an emitter. Yeah, kind of. Disconnected signals. Oh, get signal list. No dot get signal. False signals. Oh wow, that seems annoying. I'm gonna trust. Yeah, so I wanted to manually disconnect this because I wasn't trusting Godot to do it manually. I mean automatically, but I'm gonna trust it does it automatically. But yeah. Yeah, so if you just started, by the way, you can always like join the Discord. So I'm the links on the description of those old videos, they can be broken very easily, but if you look around you will find a working link somewhere. Because on the Discord you will be able to ask questions and stuff, and people are very quick to answer there, including me. So I kind of have to run through all my skills. Something like this. That seems correct. I just need to add this as the skill container. Oh, and by the way, you might have noticed now I'm coding in C# Godot. I kind of appreciate this way more. Do you mind if I ask you how you learned Godot, or in general advice on how to learn programming? It's still programming overwhelmed. Yes, I was there. And I don't know if your learning approach is the best. Okay, so programming in general. My baby steps in programming go way far back in the past, like more than 10 years. So that's quite hard to remember this. My suggestion is focus on object-oriented programming. That's what you will have to deal with like pretty much all the time. Which is what Godot is, right? If you learn Godot, you learn object-oriented programming. I try to do my best to explain it in a way that I wish I had it explained back then, because I had a lot of trouble to get that to sink in. And then my suggestion is practice a lot, in the sense that you really want to get out there and do things as much as you can. Like, I don't know, think of a simple feature, and then how can I create that feature? And you do it. And honestly, it's okay to just go on and on and on and on the same things. I'm gonna give you an example. Think about the starters game. When I was theory crafting this series, I think I made like something around 10 projects, which were basically starters, but I did it in 10 different versions. But when I say in 10 different versions, what you really have to understand here is that I didn't do like 10 projects of the same magnitude of starters. It was like 10 very small projects which focused on some specific features. And then when I went to create the starters project, I didn't have any plan. Like, I think at some point in the series, I'm quite open about this by saying, all right, this is like episode 6, and now I have exhausted the planning I had, and everything that goes after episode 6 is something I had to craft between 2 episodes. But that's the thing. I make a lot of micro projects just to do one feature, right? Like, you make one project to make your clicker work, and you try to do all the things to make your clicker function. Then you will create other projects for the processors, and then if you're comfortable with that, you can actually blend the two together. See when you're kind of struggling and when you're hitting walls, because that means that whatever you're doing at this point, at this moment when you're struggling, is something that you can train. So you can kind of go back, create a new project, and redo it again. And actually, I'm gonna make a video about that. I've been thinking about this, to actually treat programming just like any creative skill. Like, I don't know if you see the image I have in mind, but painters, for example, they do, technique practices. Like, they will train drawing shapes. They will train drawing lightning on cubes, on spheres, on pyramids, things like this. And then they will train doing a lot of backgrounds, and they will train doing this technique of glazing for if you're doing watercolor, for example. And for some reasons, I don't see that in programming very much. Well, I do think personally that it is important, right? Like, it's kind of like you're building a house, and you have to know how to stack bricks on top of each other well. That's important. So you will never do too much programming, and more specifically, you kind of have to find the fun in it, I guess. Because, yes, that's a lot of projects, a lot of programming hours. But yeah, now to talk about like more specific things. I think like watching series like the one I did, like, which are guided series, they are very nice, but at some point you will want to do both, which is like trying to do your own thing. Like, for example, like when I learned making idle games, I can like show you this series actually. Like, this is one of my favorite. That's the tutorial that got me running. That was with Unity back then. So there was this channel, this playlist, something like this probably, and you will have like very similar episodes, right? So what I did is that I went through this series up to, I don't know, episode like, let's say episode 3 or 4, and then I restarted it, and I was kind of redoing the series by doing different projects every time. So I went through the series like 10 times or something. And every time I mean, at some point when I was getting more comfortable, I would just like look at the title. Okay, variable. I mean, not really this one, but creating a button, creating a producer. I was like, you know, trying to do those without watching the video. And if I was struggling, I would go back. So while you're an artist and you always do your best to skip these things, well, this is exactly what you're trying to do with Godot. Yeah. So the thing is, you don't necessarily have to get in this full exercise mode, but you do want to practice for sure. Like you don't have. I mean, it's kind of complicated, even in programming, like to focus on simple shapes like cubes and spheres. Or you just want to do things like, for example, if you just take like the application I'm making. Like, this is one good pattern, right? It is a pattern I showed. You can find it on my channel. I have a video, very recent video, which is this one. My favorite pattern for inventories. And this is something you will have to do a lot. And I kid you not, like, this Godot pattern data injection and pattern list. Actually, this video is kind of, I have someone did a better thing, but this, like practicing how to make lists, it's very, very, very important. You're very relieved to hear my suggestion align pretty well with what you've planned. Thank you for taking the time to answer. Yeah, that's alright. What TTRPG means? Pen and paper RPG, tabletop RPG, basically those Dungeon and Dragon things. And yeah, here actually that's exactly what I'm doing, like instantiating items with a script. Like creating a list based on kind of an inventory, except here it's not really an inventory, it's a group of skills the player has manually created. And hi, Nanhe? Not sure. I'm gonna say Nanhe so far. So creating a skill. I kinda lost track of what I was doing. But I was creating this skill for sure, adding it as a child, and just adding it once for every skill in the list. That seems fair. Okay, English is not your main language. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, the first time I saw it, I didn't know what it was either. I've learned it because I've watched a lot of, well, role-playing channels on YouTube. It's from Hernandez, and it's Nande. Okay, Nande. Alright. So create skills that happen. Oh wait, I have to actually delete skills. And I'll reset. And then choose a skill. Yeah, I'm just keeping track of the player input. And then I just want to kind of build a final view based on those 4 values that the player has selected by clicking the buttons. Right, and I do need to create this final view. I feel like I'm missing a margin. Don't break. Yeah. There's a skill choice. And third view. Is there a label? Ah, to actually use the... YouTube just recommended your channel first time here. Do you already have games launched? Yes and no. Not on stores or anything, but I do have three, well, kind of. Two games launched, basically, you can say. On my itch.io, there are a lot of games, those games with the black background and the white icons, those are 1 hour game jams mostly. This one as well. But yeah, I basically launched 2 games, which is the Sable Balloon game and the 613. And those are 2 games I made for game jams. But, wait, actually I can. Probably, yes. Since I've started this channel, I really didn't I didn't focus on making finished games this much. Like, I'm so much more interested in I don't want to say learning, but doing this research and development thing so far. So technically 613 is like the very first game I finished ever for my first jam, and it was a 10 days game jam. And the balloon game is a 30 days game jam, which was about remaking Bloons TD basically. And there's been a lot I had a lot more experience here. And this game here, the textures were made by someone from my Discord, and the other game was assets from the jam actually. So yeah, my question is, what happens if I say charisma plus, I don't know, bow something? It actually fits well. Eventually I can have a ellipsis thing. Yeah. Oh, and in fact, like, I mean, feels like bragging, but not so much. Both my games ended up performing very well on game jams. Well, the second one, the balloon game, won the first place in its category, and the other game was like best interpretation of the theme. So it was very small jams, so it was actually quite easy to get to those prizes. But yeah, that was, you know, encouraging always, especially when you have the imposter syndrome like me. I mean, it's very common, very common. So here we have the roll, not roll, but text results. So private label, text result. Oh, I didn't grab the skill container. That's terrible. Skill container. Don't talk down your accomplishments. It still takes a fun game to learn. Yeah. And for the 613, I created a game mechanic which was, in my opinion, very original. Like, I've never seen that. Like, you're supposed to, I mean, the point of the game was to make a management game where you would assign pounds to make specific tasks, but you would like manage two, I want to say two encampments at the same time, and they were using each other's resources to do things, so you had to kind of balance things out. Skill container. And actually, I'm actually quite surprised to see how motivated I am to make this application, which actually I'm going to show you very soon. I'm almost finished with this roll thing. Like, I started this yesterday, and already I have very, very satisfying results. So, text result. I'm probably gonna have a few errors because I've been doing a lot of things. Okay, so compile results. The final text, well, actually, final text. Okay. In final value. All right. I will have to bring a texture. Text result. Now I just need to find a way to display the value. So I'm gonna bring a texture, my trusty website, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter because they're gonna resize it anyway. Okay, texture. Good. Skill container. Actually, no. No choice. Okay, V-Bucks container, so that's result. Oh, maybe I can make it a center container. With the grid container. Maybe actually I could just bring that grid container. Don't need this center. Yeah, but what if can I center it? No. I will need the center container. Right, almost done. Grid container. Last thing, I think. So you do add this grid container. So private void, create dice textures. Okay. First, I delete the children. C-sharp. That. And then okay, we need a value. Value. Okay, so integer, index, 0. I think we're good. So, texture, rectangle. Hi Sable, good luck on your project. Hey Black Tie, thank you. Hope you're doing well. And I need to load my texture, obviously. D10 icon, copy, and I need to import with a... Oh, come on. 64, great. Copy your idea. Why am I rushing like that? We have the dice texture, which I just need to load. Okay, I know why I'm rushing, because I said I would show the app and I'm trying to rush. So... as well as a custom. Yeah, you're doing well. You were working on a project. So you see I'm live and it's coming to say hi. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So if you want to share about your project, feel free to do that. I'm always interested to learn about this. You dice stuff. Okay, so I've literally coded like 100 of lines and didn't test anything, so yay. Could be I don't know. Alright, let's see. Make sure. Front view. Dice front view. And now we can try. Oh, I should add another button. I'll do this right after. Okay, so here, let's actually create a skill. Like fishing. Level 2. So I go in dice, and it does nothing because I probably didn't bind it. Oh, why that? Oh, maybe. That's odd. Are you expanding? I'm confused. Oh, I know why. Okay, I will fix that later. I mean... Okay, that's not important so far. Where's my... Oh, here. Okay. So can I open roll? Okay, I choose one, like dexterity, fishing, and I didn't add the texture rectangle at the end. Okay. So dexterity, fishing, and we have 3 dice. That's actually quite good. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice. Except that here it could kind of... Cool, good job, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make a small tour of the app, because I actually didn't show that so far. So, we're supposed to have few views, so at the moment the inventory does nothing. Like, we just have the character sheet. And we have 2 main categories, between one with the basic stats, which you can move according to the range of values they can have. And let's do something random. And then you can lock it so that you don't break it by mistake. And you can do kind of the same with skills, right? You can add as many as you want, and you can either lock it again or just... I'm quite confused with this. Is it this one? Just one, isn't? Yeah, it's the new skill, which isn't the same. Oh, is it? Okay, I have an idea. But yeah, technically you can lock. So far we have, on the side menus, we have the experience menu, which allows you to either add or remove, because in this game you can remove experience when you actually give experience to other players. And we have the health, which handles the either health and stress value. So I've been rushing very much because I've started this yesterday and this has to be done for Monday, so rushing mode, crunch mode actually. Yeah, new skill and skill. Okay, is it this one? Oh, it's this one, not well, it is expanding. What the hell? I don't see. Oh wait, this button here? Maybe it's just, it was too big. It was probably just too big. Yeah, it was just a too big button. Okay. So let's just try something different, like 3 endurance something. Endurance. Oh, something isn't in. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on bow. Yeah, bow endurance. So it's just why didn't it reset? Oh, it's not resetting again? Okay, something's wrong. Let's see that. Oh, I think the signal is not connected. Yep. There's something's here. Can remove it. New skill. And intelligence new skill. Yeah, let's go. So actually, I will be right back real quick. So yeah, be right back. And me back. I have a new water bottle. Camera. And just actually get rid of that text, and here we go. So, yeah, there's actually just one more thing about the dice pool. The colors. So, let's see. Where is it? Okay, I'm back in. So, for integer index, app data. Actually, there's something quite important. We need to make sure that we don't change more dice than they are. I'm gonna have a stress value equal to this app instance stress. And I'm gonna check that if stress value is superior to value. Yeah, exactly. You take a value. Okay, so here I create container. Oh, that works. Get shy with an index. Yeah. So cool. And so here I have to say no. But can I say that it is a texture rectangle? Do you agree on that? Ah. Oh, I need to create a new color. Is that the Godot color? Yes. Let's see. Oh, we've reached the end. Hi, Fluff. How you doing? Oh, I actually have to change them. Yes, but I don't want this one. Subterranean animism. Yeah. How you doing, Fluff? Where's the red? Like... Actually, bright red. That's something I missed. Like... I don't know. Oh, right there. Are you okay? Well, very well. Okay, so what do we have as values here? Gotta... Ah, it's gone. 0216. Oh, actually. Thinking about starting a side midterm project where you will test model improvements you came up with without directly slashing into the project. Version control. Version control. Oh, actually, does this work? I'm pretty sure it works. Why wouldn't it work? Can't see. Oh! Let's change stress. Oh wait, that's a problem. You're supposed to have 2 stress. Boo! What? How is that possible? I'm confused. You think you got a problem and found out you did not? Yeah, utterly confusing. I mean, directly testing what I need in a blank slate project would be easier. Of course, I do have version control. Yeah, you don't. I don't either. Actually, I will have to make version control for this one. No, that's very confusing right now. That seemed so obvious. The stress value is not superior to A value. Did I fail this? Like, okay, let's try this different. Or in range of stress, right? Okay, 2. How many stress do I have? 3. Right, 5 stress. 5 stress. Force fishing. 3 dice. Force fishing. Stress higher than roll. So why aren't you stressing? What is wrong? Someone do something. Is it because I'm changing the value? Okay, is it because I have a wrong stress value? No. If the stress value is wrong, it shows... wouldn't say 2 here. I'm gonna check anyway, but... health... date label. Data stress. No, so this is fine. So why? I made it... stress index. Oh, come on, I click on... Because maybe it's actually just the modulate which breaks. Changing 0 and 1 to red. So first of all, that's wrong. That's lying. And do it again. 0 and 1 are red? No, they're not. Why? Why is the modulate not changed? Right? No, I have no error. Okay, someone help me here. You can do it, we believe in you. Yeah, you're like... having no idea what's happening. I wanna Godot this so much. It's actually just the modulate thing which doesn't work. So that's what I should look into. Why changing modulate doesn't work? Modulate. Color. Okay, I'm gonna try something. There's no way. There is no way. Okay, so here doesn't work. So it works once, then it doesn't. So why? Actually, it doesn't have to be. Oh, it has to be canvas item. Was it this? Actually, I don't have to create 100 colors. I can just do it once. Oh. Yep. And at this point, I'm just trying magic. Like, logic doesn't work anymore, so that's witchcraft time. Okay. And then it doesn't work anymore. Is it because the Q3 thing? I don't think so. Okay. I can do that differently. Okay, so what if this stress value goes on top? And here I make a check. And if the index is inferior to stress value, I'm gonna create the color. Actually, almost thinking like there's a ghost trolling me to optimize this. That's not possible. Da, da, da. Okay, second strategy. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Damn, it works. Party color theme. Oh, you mean this one? That's cyberpunk color theme, but it's not the best because of those arguments. They are hard to read, especially when you're in the night. Oh yeah, I get you. I could change. Definitely not the best, right? Kind of like this since oh, it's actually so much brighter. That's Gucci purple problem all over again. So hi Elfium, how you doing? Oh, actually I don't know. We're both good. Yeah, this one is not bad. But it doesn't look like synthwave anymore. I don't know, I kinda got used to the cyberpunk thing. Oh, no. Hell no. Classic. This looks like the Godot theme. Yeah, totally not. Ouch, my eyes. Try Orathine. Don't know if I have this one. Oh, is it the one you were using? Yeah. It looked good, but I just don't have it. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna do that. You're fine, what about me? Pretty fine. Like, crunching like crazy. But, and also dying as usual. But my app is turning out very well, so... Actually, I have to... New mic? Absolutely not. I removed NVIDIA Broadcast. And I now use OBS filters instead of NVIDIA. And in fact now, if you hear me typing, which you may, it is like the real keyboard that you hear. And you're gonna hear like everything, because usually NVIDIA Broadcast is like filtering things, but for some reasons it worked very weird with OBS. So... I have to think what I'm about to do next. Is that a suck on the mic? Yes. I had like pop problems in my recent videos. So one video is annoying, then twice in a second video is very annoying, and again 3 videos in a row with popping sound is a no-no. May you ask something? What happens if I say no? Sure, ask away, because I'm curious. I mean, if I say no, I'm going to be frustrated because I want to know. Does it smell good? I think it smells nothing. And even if it wouldn't, I wouldn't know, because right now my nose is burning. It's not blocked, it's just burning. So okay, let's actually be real about the time I have. I can work on this project until, let's say, tomorrow. I have less than 24 hours, and I have to sleep. Is the color red problem? Did you get the reason? Okay, so for the reason I'm not so sure. Need to go. Pleasure to meet you, bro. See you. Well, see you, Andy. And think about looking around the videos if you want to find some interesting things in there. There's way too much things, so you can check if you wish. Is a color red problem? Okay, so basically what I did is I took it out of its own for loop and I bundled it in the first one. So eventually the problem was how I was getting the children, like getting the children with the index. That could have been the problem, but I'm not sure. Because I actually didn't solve the problem, I dodged it. This track make donations so Sable can buy Bell Delphin's used stock for his we can literally start a goal right now. So by the way, how does this work? Oh, come on. Like, because I know that Hyper Game Dev used something to allow people to ask questions. And I eventually will have to use that somewhere. Like, because I want to allow people to suggest names for when I'm gonna play RimWorld. I don't know if I can choose that here. That's just like goal thing. Oh. Yes, I have to stop this. Okay. So the thing is, I should be working on the items right now, but I so don't want to. Okay, maybe I should just try my build. Okay, I'm gonna try to build this and see how this works. Oh, and I need an icon. I need an icon for my game. Oh, this one's funny. Venus flytrap icon. Oh, you mean the mimic? Ceiling barnacle. Anyway. Project settings, run. No, the very first one. It is. Very well coded. Forgot to make. That's gonna be the name. Description. No. Is everything saved? You started your first ever platforming game? Well, I have to lower you in my esteem. Yeah. You do your thing. Just don't ask me for help with this. The project name does not meet the requirement for the package name format that will be updated to. I just want to be able to choose the name of the app. Can you bet Flappy Bird project be considered a platformer? I was actually thinking quite the same, but it's not. Changing this value will also change the user data folders path. We'll no longer be able to see data path. The window title will be set to match the project name. Okay, so I just want to change the app name. That's all I want. Unique name. Oh, that's don't care. Oh, here. Signed? Oh, that's kind of a game. Okay, I'm gonna change the... Not really, but platformer you make is using this character. Oh. I was thinking a platformer would be kinda antithetic with an innately flying character. Main limitation in 3 jumps. That's good enough. I mean, that's already nice. Okay, so I'm gonna say that I'm quite done for this one already for today. So I don't know what's next. See you, Sable, and everyone. Have fun in your projects. Well, see you and thanks for passing by. And see you later. You have fun. What happens in your car's grounded state though? Doesn't your butt have tiny weeny feet if any? It's not really a classic platformer, but something like getting over it game. Oh well, yeah. I'm not gonna play that at all. Okay, so I just need to put that on my drive. Godot. Where is Godot? Godot here. And now I wait 10 years for it to download. Now that's evil? Kind of. Okay, downloading. This is the hardest decision right now. I think of not letting it move while on ground. That could be interesting. But will it stick to walls? Maybe it could roll? Eh. It has to move like a cute bat. I'm so exhausted right now. Even its head shade. Wait a minute. As far as I know, player getting over it cannot move either. Yeah, that's true. It is true. Is this saving? Wait, this... Yeah, I need this. Okay, I can do that. Why is it so small? I remember that. Looks small. Why does it take so long? Ugh. So I need to add a no skill button. Let's see. Create skill. Well, maybe I can like create a dumb skill. That would be... Alright, so if you did hear keyboard, that's the real one and not the fake keyboard sound. Like that allows you to go left and right, but in such an uncontrollable manner that doesn't... Oh, you mean rotting? We all remember playing Smash Bros. And was it Yoshi? Like rolling? Yep. I know incontrollable. I said none. I should have said okay. Okay. This works. That's so good. Is that the shrug? Yoshi and Jigglypuff. Yeah. I think they did upgrade it in the future version of the game so that you kind of bounce as long as you're not like having the stick in the direction of going away from the platform. Maybe there are some platforms you can fall from, others not. I don't know. That ain't go with your mic. You look like a Minecraft villager sometimes. Well, what's happening? Which one? One dice. Oh, by the way, download is finished. We gotta go now. It was nice catching your stream. Keep up the good work and thanks guys. Well, thank you for passing by and you have a great day, evening, whatever. And I'll see you later. And you have fun with the starter series. Alright, let's see. I gotta create a skill, so I don't know. Fishing. And a lock. And dexterity plus fishing. Wow. Now it just needs kind of a roll button. Like this I can do. I can do, I think. That's gonna be quite annoying actually. Do I do the rolling? I could do a progress bar for the experience as well. Oh, by the way, what is the app name and icon? Oh, well, the icon is quite impossible to read. So I have to make it smaller. Can I remove the boot splash? If false. Use filter. Can I change the length of it? Yeah, display times 0. Yeah. I think I just have to re-download this mimic icon and make it just oh yeah, games running. Oh, games running and options are running. Everything's running. That should be good. I feel like I'm procrastinating right now. Yeah, I am. So I should probably do that tomorrow, actually. Do I want to play something on stream? Maybe. Like, do I want to do Temtem right now? No, probably not. I think I'm just gonna slide smoothly toward the end. That's because I didn't play Rising enough? Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my castles is dying right now. That's a possibility. Like, probably a second one. Second one. Can focus without your effects. Oh, actually, I don't know why, but I don't want to go V-Rising it. Like, I don't feel like... I mean... I don't know why I don't want to go do the next V-Bloods. The soul shards are gone by now. They are tied? Oh, possibly, yeah. Dude. You don't want to fight Adam ever again? No. Well, you did get Dracula. I never got Dracula. Mostly because I've only played on Brutal since it's been added, and I didn't get it. They last 48 hours on my server, so maybe I can make them infinite, I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end for today. Abandon Rising? Yes, kind of. Oh, by the way, I have to make sure I don't renew the thing. Oh, you did too. Game is too repetitive? Well, if that is the case, because you're bothered regarding like resource farming or something, and you are playing locally, you can like increase the resource yielding of everything. Like you can increase the amount of wood stone you get, I mean any node resource basically, as well as monster loot, so that you get the skills faster and etc. If that's a problem. I mean, I would consider doing that very much. The thing is that the game becomes interesting after Act 3, I would say. 3, 4, there are a lot of things to do, like jewels, blood types, there are coding, which I never tried so far. Alright, gonna be time to wrap it up. So thank you guys for being here. That was a cool evening, cool night, and I guess I'll see you, well, not tomorrow because I'm obviously on my TTRPG night, but yeah, you guys take care, you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you later, probably Tuesday. Let's say the game evolves nicely through Act 1, then repetition held lasts till mid-Act 3. Yeah, that's something like this, definitely. Definitely like a kind of stale situation during Act 2. I think it becomes fun again when you have silver or something. But yeah. I'm gonna disappear smoothly, like this. Whoosh. And yeah, stream will be ending very soon. Oh, I can't do things. Confetti!